Hi there, welcome to the Geekology channel. Today we're going to be discussing the differences between the HiFiMan closed back Sundara and the HiFiMan open back Sundara. Whether we can establish which one is better or whether there's simply differences and neither is better than the other. We can look at the technical aspects of both and maybe we can get somewhere with that before we have a listen to them. The closed back is here. It costs $100 more. It has a rosewood finish, a double oval shaped finish, and they come with their own stand. They've got stealth magnets, which the open back version doesn't have. Apart from that, I think pretty much everything is the same. I'm even led to believe that the tuning is similar. Let's bring up the 2020 version now. I don't know how much of an introduction these need. The open backs have that famous planar magnetic sound that HiFiMan's reputation is based on, and this is their most popular headphone ever. Sure, the HiFiMan Edition XS is coming hot on its heels now. The Edition XS is one of my favourites at the moment, but the Sundara has a special quality to it. In 2020 they did a silent revision and they changed the pads, and that meant that they didn't have to put glue behind the pads like they did in the original version. I've done a comparison between the original and the 2020 version, and my preference is for the original version. You can have a look at that and decide for yourself whether that's what your preference is. For the sound comparison, what we're going to do is we're going to play to the strengths of both the closed back and the open back 2020 version, and we're going to look for a strident rock pop track that will show off the bass qualities of both the stealth magnet design of the closed back, the attributes that I found when I did a side-by-side comparison comparing the original with the silent revision 2020 version. The field recording that I do, as usual, is using semi-professional equipment, which is Roland in-ear monitors that also have a microphone attached to each side. That is then fed to an Olympus PCM digital recorder. The result is encoded in WAV format. The WAV file will be on my iCloud drive for you to listen to, and the YouTube is here for you to listen to now, but at your leisure you can listen to the WAV files. The reason why we're not making this into a test, and this is never intended as a blind test, is because I've basically stopped having any faith in blind testing, and I think what we're trying to recreate here is not a blind test scientific objective study of each track to determine whether you can tell which is which. What we're looking for is to try and recreate an environment where you can, relaxed at your leisure, decide for yourself which headphone you prefer, using real world analogies where if you were in a shop you would be able to see which one you were putting on your head, you'd be able to feel which one you're putting on your head, and you'd also have the visual stimuli of looking at the tracks and playing the tracks at your will. And what I'm trying to recreate is a situation where you can listen to this time and again, relaxed, without any pressures of time, constraints, in a quiet environment, and you can decide for yourself which one you like and why. Then you can use this as a ready reckoner whenever you want to just make sure that you feel like you're making the right choice.
I catch a paper boy who thinks
I know it sounds a bit wacky, but it's the closest you'll get to owning a set of these. So if you're interested, I would encourage you not only to listen to my opinion and the opinions of others, either in writing or on YouTube, but also take a listen to the sound files. You listened to the SACD version of Modern Love from the Let's Dance album by David Bowie, his least favourite album, but one of the most accessible albums he ever made, with the fantastic input from Nile Rodgers of Chic fame. My preference was the Sundara open back. The bass on the closed back still just doesn't do it for me compared to the Sundara open back, and I'm trying to objectively overcome my biases of having lived with the Sundara for as long as I have open back wise as compared to the closed back. You may feel that you love the closed back compared to the open back. The closed back has advantages over the open back. Let's just put the open back down now and put this up as the potential victor. Good sound quality for a closed back. We can all agree on that. Isolation from the outside. I think we can also agree on that. You can use this in the same room as others. They can be watching the telly, you can be listening to your music, provided it's not at deafening volumes, which you shouldn't be using it for anyway, because that will damage your hearing. Then both can coexist quite naturally. Open back. You can't listen in the same room as somebody else. The sound quality is better. It doesn't look as nice. It's cheaper. So which wins? For me, there can be only one winner. The ultimate reason why we've got headphones like this is because we want the best sound we can get for the money. The open back wins. I'm going to say farewell to these. These are going to make a short trip up the country to my brother as a reward from HiFiMan for his fixing the EF1000, which you've just had the unique opportunity to listen to, because they are ultra rare outside of the audio shows. You will not have seen these anywhere else. Hopefully he will now get these in time for his birthday. They're well deserved. Until the next time, happy listening.